How about now? Yeah, now I don't know what that was about.
That was not family friendly. I hope people didn't read your lips
Don't
there.
read my lips because I was cursing.
He was.
Huh? My lights are out over here. I don't know what's going on right now. Get down. Oh goodness. Welcome. Now we have some sound and a cat has
There's
been.
a light on. There's a light on. So yes, I'm Audrey.
I'm Mike. It's Friday.
The second time we still weren't on, right?
No, I know. Yeah, no,
okay,
this is
good.
the first time. Yeah, finally. I don't know. I pushed the buttons. I don't know what happened.
Ben is here.
Yeah, Ben's here. Welcome back.
I'm so happy. I was literally worried. I'm like, I was actually thinking the other day, I'm like, I don't know how to get in. It's weird if I try and find out how to contact him.
I sent him a message on Discord and never got back to me. So I'm glad to see that you're here, and that's great. Good to see you again, Ben. Welcome. It's been a little hectic. I just got home. Audrey just got out of the shower. Her hair is still wet.
I mean, yeah, my hair's 90% white. It's been a busy hour. Is what I was talking about when there was no.
Ow!
No says hi.
Ow.
He says Happy New Year.
Ooh.
Here's my cat tail.
He says here's some scratches. Jerk. So goodness. We come home and they start injuring us all of a sudden.
Of course.
So yeah, I just got home. Audrey just got out of the shower. We're ready for our live stream.
I mean, we're here. We're not ready, but we are here in front of people.
Yeah, good enough. That's the same thing.
Yeah.
Same thing.
It's the week where people say, "Don't be productive.
Be a couch."
That's what I hear. Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's true because I feel like I've worked the last 2 days.
You have. Also, I mean, I've done a little bit of work.
Yeah,
here and there.
Yeah.
But moved house twice. Goodness. So you moving house while having a second hip replacement is not fun or easy. I bet it's not. I hope you had movers because that's too much work for a brand new hip. But also, I hope the hip is doing better. That's
and all the rest of you.
Yeah, and all the rest. Yeah, my dad's had both his hips done, and it's been great for him. So I hear it's nice to be able to move around and stuff.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, he's like 77, I think, now, and he's on the firefighting squad and doing all kinds of stuff. Yeah. So, doing pretty well, I guess.
Our holidays were fine, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, pretty good. I went out to my aunt's place with my dad, and then Audrey came up a few days later with Scraggles.
I went during it was the cold, but really it was just the wind here in Virginia. I was being whipped all over the road. Things were hitting my car because on 85, it's basically big trees on either side, and things were just falling down onto my car, but nothing big. But that was it. I
was talking to you on the phone. I think you're like, something hit my hood, and I'm like, what was it? You're like, I don't know, and I'm like, aren't you there?
No, there's so many things I couldn't even tell you. It was on top of the hood. Yeah, into the.
Wait, what do you call the hood of your car?
Oh, I meant the roof.
Oh, okay.
I meant roof.
Oh.
I might at that time have said that.
You've always said hood, yeah.
Oh, I meant roof. That's why I couldn't see it.
All right, fair enough. I was like, man, right. She's got a small hood too. It's right there. So, yeah. Oh, glad you got my card, Ruth. She sent a.
I read the note. Yeah.
Well, and then a couple days after what did she send? She sent us a thing, and then I sent her something right back, and then we got this box from her. I haven't got a chance to get into that letter or reply to that. Sent some ink samples, which is great fun. I'll have to be swatching those at some time. Probably not today, but maybe I'll do that with Twitch or something like that. We had a good Christmas. Yeah. Started Christmas real late. My aunt puts on just an extravaganza of food for
a feast. I would say that's a feast.
A feast for Christmas Eve. It's been her thing for she said 50 or 60 years or something. Can't stop, won't stop. So we had ham and turkey and sides of various kinds, and a couple of my I'm going to call them cousins, but it's not quite what they are, I guess.
In-law.
Something like that. Came out, which is fun. We don't get to see them very often. It's been a few years actually since we've seen them, because you actually haven't been out there since 2019. And last year they had a puppy that was brand new, so they didn't make it out, and you got a COVID exposure last year, so you couldn't make it out. It's been a whole thing, but it was good to get the family together a bit there. So that was cool.
It took forever to get home.
Oh wow, it took forever to get home. About 8 hours, I think, is what it ended up taking.
Yeah. So I'd say if there's no traffic, how long is that supposed to take to get to DC or your aunt's
About
house?
4.5, give or take.
4.5, maybe 4:45-ish, depending.
Well, yeah. I mean,
depends on how you're driving and if you stop.
Yeah, no stops, no traffic, like 4.5. But it took 8, so it was a long day. It was just stop and go traffic. Well, it wasn't really stopping. It was like creeping traffic.
Creeping traffic until Richmond, and
from DC to Richmond, which
soon we hit Richmond downtown. Richmond downtown was dead.
Yeah.
And then the whole rest of it was fine.
Yeah, totally clear. It was weird.
Yeah.
But the rest of the time, completely smashed with traffic. So.
Yeah.
Who knows?
There was one accident, but there was no more traffic than any other time when there was an accident. But yeah.
Yeah, I don't even know if we saw the accidents. I don't even know if there was evidence.
There was one out of the whole thing, but yeah, it didn't slow it up anymore or anything.
Yeah, right. Ben says he's finally cancer-free and starting a new life in a new house.
Wow.
Which is pretty great. So everybody, let's give some wins, W's in the chat for him making it through cancer and all that jazz.
It wasn't just me, as my parents were also asking about you. So,
yeah, it's true.
I mean,
yeah. We got to see Audrey's parents not too long before Christmas.
Yeah.
Have we had a live stream since then? We must have. We had one in between, right?
Yeah, we went to my parents, so we didn't have one that week, and then we had one, and then we were on. Yeah.
Yeah. So
it was a stop and go December for the live stream.
Yeah. Managed car travel ahead of the storm mostly, and maybe no COVID. I mean, I hope no COVID. That would be great. No COVID is the best kind of COVID.
Yeah.
My dad did show up for Christmas with a cold, which was not great. Yeah. And then my aunt caught it for about a day. Like she had a runny nose for a day, and then just like kicked it immediately, which is great because she's
even older than him.
She's 80 and like a fairly heavy smoker.
And smokes,
so
yeah.
He's fine now. Her dad's got like a.
My brother gave my dad a cold. I'm not happy with him about that.
Yeah.
I'll have to have a talk with him about that, but inadvertently gave my dad a cold, which ended up getting him another infection, a bacterial infection from having the cold because of other medication. Look, it's a whole thing, but he'll be fine. He's just on antibiotics, even though it was a cold that led to something else.
Yeah, it's not the best, but not COVID. So,
no, nothing. Just not feeling great for probably a week, sort of thing. But.
Yeah. So there's that. But aside from that, holidays were very good. Audrey and I both seem to have dodged the itis, which is great.
Man, look, I'm going on year.
Hey, don't look. You're always
it's
telling me.
Gonna happen. No, I'm telling you. Look, we can go to Philly. Somebody will. Who knows? Anytime I'm going out in public, it's gonna happen at some point. It's just going to.
We'll be at Philly in a couple of weeks, which is entirely too soon. I need another month. I'm just not ready for school to start again.
I'm helping you prep. We're getting there. You'll have hopefully some things to sell.
I'm not ready. We still gotta work out how I'm gonna get to Philly. It's a whole thing. So.
We'll drive. We'll be fine.
Okay. Well, you said it. That's good.
Well, I have to get there. You can get there whenever you need to, but I have to do.
I've got a table too, so I will have a table at Philly. So those of you who are going to the Philly Pin Show in a couple of weeks, come see me at my table. I don't know where it'll be, but it will have this face. I mean, this amount of face there because always masking is my MO. I'm sharing it with our friend Kimberly.
Yep.
Hopefully, we'll be next to our friend Tammy as well.
Yeah.
I was gonna share. We had like a 3-way table last year, but this year Tammy was like, "Look, I've got a bunch of stuff I need to get rid of. I'm gonna need a whole table." So
hopefully by her.
Yeah. Hopefully
I love talking to Tammy. Is famous and is awesome and so funny and nice. I like.
Well, she's not as famous as she should be. Among the people who know what it is she does, she's a comedy writer for TV and such. Yeah. She's been in movies and things. She's one of my 2 famous friends. Yeah. And I'd say of the 2, we're closer.
And I'm always like, Tammy knows my name.
I know, right? The other one's Joey, who is
a famous artist.
Famous artist, Joey Feldman.
I think you have to say artiste.
I don't think he would, so I'm not gonna.
That's true. I don't think he would.
He would. No way. So, yep. So we'll be doing that. Also, not ready to return to campus Monday because of January term. Ooh, gross. We start a week from Monday, so I have a week to get all my stuff in order. So it'll get done. I keep telling myself I have a brand new class I'm teaching, so I'm like, trying to figure that out.
It's been a long time since you had to prep.
It really has, especially something brand new that's like been taught, I think, one time before. Apparently, Derek's taught it, so I'm gonna get his syllabus, and that'll help out. But
yeah,
um,
I it's been a long time since I've had that, but multiple times I've taught new classes in grad school, having to do that, and I remember the stress that you have, all the stress in the beginning of like getting the stuff ready.
Yeah.
And it's just terrible. And then once it gets started, you're like, well, look, we're into it now, and it's not as bad.
Well, once it gets started, I'm going to be like, oh man, I got to keep ahead of this class. So, I don't know. I think it'll be fun. We'll have to see. Hey, it's an ink guy. What's up? Librarians got to get the stuff early. Yeah, for sure. For sure you do. Mm-hmm. Yup. So, anyway.
What are you teaching?
I'm teaching a philosophy class for like, it's an interesting kind of class that we've just instituted. It's about 1/3 how to college and 2/3 like material from your discipline. So for me, that's philosophy. It's a class about science and society and such. So it ought to be fun. I'm gonna kind of let the students pick what we do to some extent. I'll have like a bunch of topics that I'm like trying to put together, and then we'll like have them bring in topics or whatever, and then I'll find good stuff for them to read about it. So. We'll have a couple of weeks at the beginning where I'll be doing like what is philosophy kind of stuff, I imagine, and then we'll get into.
I feel like that's a thing every college student should have to take. I think that should be in everything because
the how to college.
Because high school doesn't tell you what college is going to be like.
Yeah.
And what's different, and you know how to do your high school stuff, but actually do college, there's nobody that's going to be on you for things. You've been coddled into saying someone's going to your parents or something if you don't do anything. You don't have that anymore.
Yeah.
So that seems to be very hard. And people who are good in high school doesn't mean that they're going to be good in college.
Sometimes it doesn't translate.
It doesn't translate, and they don't know how to take notes or do any of that stuff. And so I think that'd be a good, or how to adjust because you're away. Well, some people are away.
Well, this is going to be their second semester, so they'll have done some college.
Semester? Okay.
Well, I mean, because it's spring,
Sound dropped again.
I don't know why. Everything seems okay on my end. Yeah, I mean, it ought to be good. It's a kind of class that I'm in favor of, so it's fine. First year seminar. It's not really a first year seminar so much. It's a little bit too big to be a seminar, but like kind of something like that. Yeah. But yeah, everybody's got to take one. It's part of the like the gen ed core stuff. So it should be fine. It should be fun. I'm going to teach them things like how to take notes and like how to use the various services on campus, like the writing centers and speaking centers. And they're going to be like, library stuff and just a little bit of everything about how to college. Like hopefully a like how to write emails kind of thing, even because so many students don't know how to write an email that doesn't like come off very poorly, or how to interact with faculty, or how to like get letters of recommendation, or because there's so much of that just nobody teaches you unless somebody teaches you. You know?
And the other thing is I went farther as I got so many years into college and whatnot. Just going there's so many ways to get help.
Oh yeah,
nobody knows ask. It. Nobody does it, and you are embarrassed or whatever.
There's actually a specific go to office hours assignment.
Yes. So, going to office hours, even though it's sometimes 1-on-1 or just a small group, it's not as awkward or whatever you think it's going to be.
Yeah.
That's something that's always there that is not utilized.
No, I didn't go to office hours much when I was an undergrad because I was afraid to.
Exactly.
I was like, oh, the professor's going to think I'm stupid.
Exactly.
And
it's
exactly
if I
wrong.
ask a stupid question, they're going to sit there and think that I'm.
Yeah, and that's always false. So, no, I am a pretty good teacher, and so they've been actually trying to get me to teach this kind of class for a while, and I was like, well, we don't really have time. I've got to teach all this other stuff, so we'll see.
You have a lot. There can be some dryness in
sure.
In any area, really. You can make anything dry, but
yeah. So anyway, hopefully we'll snag some philosophers as well, which should be fun. Work with a lot of military personnel who can write bullet points, but not a coherent sentence or a paragraph. I mean, it's a specific kind of skill, and if nobody ever shows you how or makes you try to do it, you're just not gonna. And so hopefully they will come out of class, knowing a little bit of something about philosophy and also a little bit of something about how to college. So we'll see how it goes. I hope it goes great.
Yep.
But you never know. So could be a horrible failure.
Don't send your professor an email that is like you're sending a text to your best friend.
Oh yeah.
You just get
Emails aren't texts. I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure out how to teach that. Maybe I'll like put up a set of information and have them like send an email to to like me and to a fellow student, being like, here's here's what that information is. I don't know.
But it doesn't
work
have to be
something out.
Formal. Like it's trying
I want it to be a little bit formal,
but not like, dear sir. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it doesn't have to be like, dear sir or madam, to whom it may concern, but something a little bit less than you up.
Exactly. It's just
or a little
like
more than that.
It doesn't have to be completely the most formal, but it has to be appropriate. And,
Are my students mostly younger? Do you have non-traditional older students? It's a mix, really. And students are getting older kind of as a trend, just because there are fewer students coming out of high schools. And so like people are going back to school. It's a whole thing. But I mean, if you haven't been to school in 20 years or whatever, then you might not know how to do any of that stuff either. Respect is that kind of thing. Yeah, for sure. So it ought to be fine. But I'm kind of looking forward to it, but I also kind of got like, I got to get this done kind of nerves. So, fun stuff, but should be cool. So we have some pen stuff to talk about today.
I didn't get any stationery things.
That's not true. My sister gave us washi dots.
Okay, that's true.
Yeah, which
I feel like that was more for you.
I mean, it was to us, so it's technically you.
Okay.
So you think somebody would not even use email? I mean, older students might not use it as much, I guess, but I don't know. There's a lot of stuff that we can pass on. Hopefully, that will be helpful to them. Is my guess.
Yeah, I got the email. I saw it somewhere, and I think it scrolled away. But
for what?
There's the endless pens. There was the ink that. What's his name?
Oh, wasn't Robert Oster?
Robert Oster,
something
reformulated or whatever. So,
I didn't even click on this email. Let's see.
40% off everything except for clearance.
No, it says shop to clearance. Oh, all clearance sales are final. So it's 40% off everything. Well, I have to check that out. New and improved Robert Oster Mysterium ink. Oh, it didn't have a sheen. They wanted more sheen. So they reformulated it. Yeah. That's cool. All right, they'll send you. So if you got a bottle and didn't like it, let them know, and they'll send you a free bottle. That's pretty good. That's pretty good service. Good on them. Good on them. I didn't check that email until right now. Yeah. So you got a monthly.
I think it was Russell who mentioned it, but I read that and I forgot to mention it.
Waiting for my monthly Truffet box. You don't know to call the pen that will be in the box, the last pen for 22 or the first pen for 23. Yeah. Look, I ordered a Shown Designs pen with that new nib of his, and so that'll, I guess, be either the last one of 22 or the first one of 23. I'm gonna count it in next year.
I think that if
I paid for it this year, but I'm gonna count it in next year.
I think that if it's the Truffet December box, even if you get it in January, it's a December. It's for the previous year.
That sounds right to me. Yeah. Goodness.
My large knobby knee was moving everything.
Your knobby knee.
My knobby knee.
Yeah. I've been putting together, the reason I was thinking about that is because I've been putting together my like best of or top X videos. I've already published one. I've got another one in the can.
And it's popular. I told you.
I've got another one that I'm going to be recording and putting up soon. About like my favorite pens that I acquired this last year. And so I've actually kept a list, and I think it's a pretty solid list of all the pens I got this year.
Okay, the hubris is hot here.
Well, I mean, it's not hubris. I think it's pretty accurate, is what I mean.
Okay, well, I mean,
like,
that sounds...
I think when I got a pen, I wrote it down, is all I'm saying.
Oh, okay. I thought it was your favorites.
Well, I mean, I have gone through and combed through it, and I picked out my favorites. But the list, I think, is complete.
Fair-ish. Gotcha.
Probably complete.
Yeah.
So I'll be recording that soon. I have them all set aside over here, so... Should be good. Had a few duplicates of pens in the Truffet box in the last year. Oh, interesting. In the last year, huh? I wonder how long people on average will
keep one.
Like, you mean like keep subscribing to the Truffet? Yeah, I also wonder that. I wonder if Chris would know.
I wonder if it's the same. Is it the same pen, same color, or just same pen, different color?
They have to. Somebody out there would have to tell us. Russell has to tell us.
I'm just curious. Yeah.
You got 2 pens, Wall Over Shop Doric. Ooh.
Yeah.
And the 04, huh? Black with rose gold. That's one I reviewed a while ago.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah, that's a really nice little pen. For sure. I also got a pen this last week. Ordered it before Christmas.
Mike has never had one of these. It's a
No.
very popular pen.
Yep.
It's a fairly expensive pen.
It's a very expensive pen.
Okay. It's
but I saved up a lot of gift card credit and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
so,
And brought it down
how much
to
did you pay?
not much, under
Yeah.
$100
Yeah.
at the end of the day. But I mean, I've been saving gift card credit for a while, so.
Oh, exact same pen. Well, that's not as exciting. That's not.
No, yeah, that's not as exciting. I wonder if you let them know if look.
Yeah, I would just
where
say
are
something.
you going,
like,
you little weirdo? Sit down. So she's trying to like climb into my computer or
yeah,
something
she's
weird.
going back there.
Other time, same pen, different colors. Well, that one, like, that seems different enough, I guess. But I think that's one of the big challenges of doing, like, a
Of
monthly
course.
box. Like, or
Yeah.
is it quarterly? Do they do monthly boxes? I think a
Sounds
monthly box,
like
that's
it.
got to be
Yeah,
tough.
it says monthly.
Yeah, there's only so many
Yeah.
pens in a particular price range.
In the range. Yep.
You know?
For a subscription range. Yeah.
That makes it tough. I wouldn't want to try to put one of those together every month. It seems hard. I don't know. Do you want to see the pen I got, or you want to talk inks? What do y'all? What do you think people want to see?
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
Why do you think I know what the people want?
I think you know what the people
the
want.
people want. They'll tell us what they
I
want.
lost a pen on this trip to my aunt's too. It's like the first time I've lost a pen in I don't know how long.
What'd you lose?
It was one of my ballpoints. It was just the one I put in my pocket to go on the trip, and like the next day it was gone. I don't have any idea where it went or how it could have gotten lost.
What kind?
It was a you're not gonna know what it is. It's like had
Oh.
magnet caps and stuff. Like I liked it. I bought it secondhand. It was like TI2 or something is the company. You don't. It's like weird looking. It's got like the weird looking cap and stuff. Little rings around it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think I do.
I got it off Slack, but
Yeah, I remember you got it off Slack. Yeah, I don't.
yeah, I really like that pen though, and I stuck it in my pocket. And when I got to my aunt's, it was gone. I looked everywhere I could think of.
I mean, it could be in your dad's truck, which is gone forever.
I tore that apart. Like I looked everywhere it could possibly have been in that truck. So
never
it wasn't
mind.
in there. I couldn't find it stuck to anything. It's got real powerful magnets. Like it could have like stuck to a running board or something. But no, I got a flashlight out. Like I did a whole lot of things, but no, gone.
Okay.
Totally
There's
gone.
a squiggly dog in here.
Oh hi.
She's very sneaky.
Yeah, she's like sitting behind me.
Yeah.
Want to see everything? All right, well, let's talk about some everything.
Let's just. We already built up the pen, so I think we should just show that first.
Ben got 2 pens for Christmas: a Sailor Pro Gear Christmas Spice Tea and Pilot Vanishing Point LS in purple. Ooh, the LS, fancy. All right, so desk focus time. This is the one I got. It's gonna look a lot like Ben's because he got the Christmas Spice Tea. I also got the Christmas Spice Tea.
So let me put it in my. Well, actually, he goes with my nails as well.
Oh wow, it really
But
does.
This is what it is. It looks much. This is what I think the pen size-wise would be like. Instead, in your hand, it looks like just a full-size Pro Gear.
This is like a Pro Gear.
So
I'm trying to find a Pro Gear actually to put next to it. This is the King of Pen version of that.
but yeah, it's fun. It has that different color finial.
Yep.
It's sort of chocolatey.
It is a little bit kind of.
Yeah. What nibs you get on it?
It's just a medium. They only
Okay.
come in fine and medium apparently.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, they only have 2 sizes. Which seems strange to me because Sailor has so many nib sizes. But it's actually a pretty wide medium.
Yeah.
And it's very wet. And
A little bouncy.
it's got some bounce to it. Yup. Did you play on your nails with this pen? No.
I did not.
She did not. Well, there's a
I wish I could say.
1911. What's this? Are you a Pro Gear? Yeah, there we go. And there's the Pro Gear. I knew once I found the right section of things.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, you could get a slim out too.
I don't have one of those handy here.
I have like a million of them though.
Well, I know you do, but I don't have one here. Oh, they're in that little roll top chest. There should be 1 or 2 in there. So this is the.
you wash or wash them. Oh, there's another different
Well, that's the full size. Oh yeah, we'll put that up here because it's orange.
one. See, now they're all in here.
What, yours?
The
No.
full size.
Oh, probably so.
'Cause, yeah, I don't even see one.
You don't see the nuts isn't in there? Huh. No, that's full size as well, I think. Yeah, that's full size.
Sorry.
Well, I don't know where the slim is. It's around here somewhere.
Want me to go next door? To my
Uh,
office?
yeah, if you want to.
Well, not my office.
I don't think I have one inked, so I don't think I have one right here handy. Yes, go find one.
I mean, I have so many of them.
Yeah, I know. It shouldn't take her long. So, I haven't tried it out yet. I have 4 inks coming from Pinchile and the 2 ink batch combo order from Birmingham Pinco. Nice. Nice. Get these sort of in a row here. Oh, be a little tray.
Pick one.
Okay. I pick this one. Audrey likes the Pro Gear Slim a lot.
What? There's just a few of them.
You definitely have more than that.
Yeah.
So yeah, there we go. There's the range. The King of Pen is so much bigger than the others.
Yeah.
I was shocked by how much bigger it was.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't have any real
that?
good.
Oh.
Well, I've never used one before, and I've never had one before. So that's kind of why I was really holding off on getting one. It's because A, they are fantastically expensive, and B, I never used one. I've always heard that they're like amazing and very different, but I've never used one. So, you know, it's hard to see them like kind of in context. But yeah, it is it's way bigger. The nib on this thing is like the size of Audrey's thumb. So here, there we go. Yeah, the nib is as big as her thumb. So it's a good size nib.
Yes, this is a short little nail because this is my nib nail, so it always breaks off because I'm always grabbing and adjusting time so the nail breaks.
And so there's the comparison of the regular Pro Gear versus the King of Pen. It is quite a lot larger. So
I mean, I understand and I get that it should be a gold one, but I do like silver better.
Well,
I
wish it was the bicolor nib actually.
Yeah.
With
yes.
that's the line.
Yeah.
They make some like that, but this one didn't come with that. Yeah. So, but this orange one really kind of called to me. As soon as I saw it, I was like, that might be the Pro Gear I have to get, or the King of Pen I have to get.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's so much bigger than the slim nib. It's kind of silly.
Yeah. So. And you got it from Gold Spot.
Yeah, I got it from Gold Spot. So not a sponsor, but it was the last one they had. And my friend Tom at Gold Spot was like, hey, so I see that you haven't used any of the gift cards. You waiting for something big? And I'm like, yeah, I'm kind of thinking about this King of Pen. He's like, well, you know how it says there's only one of them on the site? There's only one of them. Yeah. So, that's the way it goes. Lost a Kakuno, replaced it, and got an extra fine, then found it. Now too many Kakunos. Well, I mean, you only have 2, right? Yeah. That's not that many. Yeah. La Coulier. I've got one of those La Coulier ones. That's the steel. There's one in this drawer, but I didn't grab it. It's the same size as the 1911 standard, so I didn't bother with that. But yeah, it's big. You can draw and color coordinate notes. I mean, I love having different colors of pen available, especially for notes. I think it's super good to have. And the ink that I put in there is great. I put in this...
It's one that I didn't mess up on getting in San Francisco.
Well, it wasn't one that I expected or had asked for.
Yeah, it's one that I just picked up thinking
it was a great choice.
What did I It's a very Mike color ink.
Yeah, I mean, if I can find it. I know I swatched the ink for it. The heck did I swatch it in, though, is the question. Huh. Well, interesting. Katie, are you helping?
Katie has things to say.
She's so helpful.
Well, you might have to do another one.
Yeah, I might have to. Well, I mean, the ink's been put away. But it is Sailor Biotrope Sailor Kobe number 69 Kitsune Biotrope. What the heck is that? Oh, I know what that is. It's nowhere close. So, womp womp. So that's what it looks like, which is kind of a swampy-ish green. But if I can get it to show it, it's actually got a silver sheen to it. What am I doing?
What are you doing? I was like,
I am so dumb. So dumb. There's actually a silver sheen on this ink, which is kind of interesting. I've never seen a green ink with a silver sheen before. But it's kind of perfect in this pen. It's a little bit on the wet side. This King of Pen nib is quite wet, and I was not really ready for that. Yeah. Because Sailor nibs usually are a little bit on the dry side for me, so... I'm also, the other reason I held off on these is because I'm so picky about Sailor nibs. They almost never work for me. But this one's great. So,
that's good.
Yeah, right out the box. I mean, fantastic.
You would hope so, right?
Darn well better be.
Yeah.
But I figured, I could either have you fix it up or I could sell it off because there aren't that many
Or
of
to
those.
trade it.
Or trade it. That's also a possibility. So, totally off topic. That's what we do here. Did y'all know there's a Sasquatch museum in Bailey, Colorado? No, didn't know that. I don't. Makes sense.
I mean, I'll have to tell my mom. She enjoys those stupid Bigfoot shows.
She does. KOP is in your definitely eventually list. Yeah, same here. It
has been forever.
Years and years. So, hi, Katie.
You could have gotten one for a pretty good price a few years ago from our friend Tammy, actually.
Yeah, that's true.
But it was just a black one, so it wasn't.
Well, I mean, it's still pretty expensive. Like,
I mean, sure, yeah.
That's a non-trivial amount of money, even if you get a great deal.
But
on it,
it was a good deal even before the 2 sailor price increases.
Well, that's true. Yeah, no, I probably should have, but also, yeah, what are you gonna do? So. Wish we could buy bottles of Sheen to add to ink, but it doesn't work that way. No, it doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. You can get shimmers, you can't get Sheen to add. That's just not. Yeah. That's not how it works. The Sheen is part of the dye itself. Also, really picky with sailors. Sold all your sailor pens apart from one, then fell back in love with them. So now you have a few on your wish list. Yeah, that's the way it goes.
Yeah.
Did a good job in the museum. Got stickers and mugs. Oh, that's fun.
That's fun.
Yeah, nice. Like that.
I would hope that they would have some ridiculous.
Oh, you gotta have ridiculous merch. Yeah. Like that's the deal.
Yeah. Cat feet.
Cat feet. This cat has decided.
Oh, it's very funny just seeing her feet together. Like
She's decided. Yeah,
Look at my feet. Here's a tiny bit of bean.
Here are some beans. Yeah, she's just decided I'm gonna lay on your desk. She only does this when Audrey's in here. It was just me, Clipsy doesn't either. But Katie never comes and jumps on my desk. But if Audrey comes in here, even briefly, she's like, "Yes, I'm getting on my desk now."
It's desk time now.
That's right. So, so the Inkvent is over. Is the second thing. Oh wait, there's Ink Institute stuff, which makes inks pale, which is interesting. Not sure what the use case. That is weird. It's just kind of like a dilutant, maybe. That's kind of weird. I don't know. I've never seen that before. I have seen separate shimmers from a couple of places, but
that's true.
Yeah. I actually have some from Pannonia here that I got. This is just a bottle of shimmer, is what this is. It comes in a little bottle with some clear stuff. And he tells me the clear stuff is actually just
ink without dye.
Yeah, it's ink base essentially, and then shimmer. You should kind of shake it up and there you go. And it comes with a little eyedropper. It's got instructions. Says use the pipette to add 2 to 5 drops of shimmer to 5 mils of Pannonia inks. Keep away from direct sunlight. Too much shimmer might clog your fountain pens. Use in moderation. I haven't had it clog my fountain pens, and I've gone a little bit ham with it on a couple of things just for fun.
Just to play around.
Just to see how it goes. But it comes in a bunch of different shape or colors and stuff, so that's kind of fun. Yeah. But anyway, I got that from Pannonia. You can get those at places that sell Pannonia inks, really. So.
How much is it generally?
I don't know, actually, off the top of my head, what it costs. I don't know. Weird. We had a weird dip in viewers. You all right there?
Yeah. Oh. I was just gonna see if I had my Christmas gift that was funny that I was gonna be using for ink samples, but I don't know where it is.
Oh, it's actually over there on Clipsy's box of silence.
Oh, it's on the other side. Yeah.
You think just the shimmer might be cool? I don't know. I think that would be too much.
For a dip pen, that'd be fun.
Yeah, for a dip pen, that'd probably work out fine. I think for anything else, it would be too much. It would probably clog your pen up because it's pretty dense. That just like the bottle, it's mostly shimmer. So so there you go. You could add the shimmer to monotonic. Oh yeah, you could do that. That'd be interesting. Yeah. I don't know. I've got some Vinta inks that are almost like that. Like that one they did with Van Ness.
What was that called? Shoot.
No, I don't remember. But that one is
the purplish one.
Well, pinkish? It didn't really have much of a color. It was kind of a grayish, I guess. Grayish, okay. Kind of. It didn't really have a color to it. It was pretty much just shimmer. Yeah. Which is interesting. Soda Light, that's the one. Thanks, Becky.
That's right.
Yeah, and that's mostly Cat looks delicious. I mean, she's the one we tell the dog to eat first. If we don't come back someday and we're eat this one first.
Yeah, she'll try to eat you.
Yeah. Looks not much like the mineral Soda Light. Oh, interesting. I kind of figured it would be more like Soda Light, but I don't know. That one's mostly shimmer, which is kind of cool, but you have to be willing to write in shimmer because that's what's up. All right, so
do you
Inkvents.
want to talk about Inkvents?
Yeah, let's talk about Inkvents. And since Inkvent is over, we have all the things here. If you haven't kept up with Inkvent, or you're like, I don't want to be spoiled somehow. Oh, I should also say, Cult Pens has the Inkvent calendar on sale for like $54 or something.
Wow, that's a good price.
Which is pretty good. So go to Cult Pens, get yourself an Inkvent calendar if you want one. So that will be pretty cool. Also, I worked out the breakdown. Where'd it go? There was a card sitting right here.
I mean, the cat could be literally sitting on it.
Are you on it? No, she's not on it. It was literally right here. Huh.
Well, because she could have knocked it down.
It had the breakdown of how many of which kind of ink were in the thing.
Nope.
Well,
it's gone forever.
Well, that's disappointing because I counted those things. Darn it.
By the way, she's fine. She just gets allergies.
Yeah, winter. She licks her hair off for some reason in the winter because she is a weirdo. Well, that's gone forever. The basic idea of the breakdown is that there were more standards than anything else.
Were there?
Yeah.
Okay.
There were more standards. I think it was probably twice as many standards as anything else.
Oh. When you're going through it doesn't feel that way.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, I have them right here, and I kind of put them in order. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There were 5 shimmers, 5 chameleons.
Just 5 chameleons?
Yeah,
huh?
5 of each. I thought it would
scented.
be no. Well, 1 scented, and then there were 3 that were some combo. So there was a scented and sheen, a chameleon and sheen, and a shimmer and sheen. There were none that were just sheen.
Yeah.
So I think they kind of replaced the sheen ones with chameleon ones.
Yeah.
So there are probably way more shimmery ones than there were in previous years.
Yeah.
And then there's the final one, which is, I guess, all of them, although it's not scented.
No,
so,
it's not. Yeah.
A lot of standards seem to shade. Yeah, the standard ones could be a little bit anything. Some of those had a little bit of sheen. Some had some shading. But yeah, they were... I was surprised by the breakdown, too, because I thought there were fewer standards than there actually were.
Yeah.
It turns out. So, day 1 is Bliss, which is this nice icy blue. Pretty good.
Yeah, that's nice.
What do you think about it?
It's nice.
Would you buy a bottle of it?
No.
Okay. All right. So we've only watched Audrey's super spoiler video. Yeah, the spoiler video I need to watch actually now.
You know what? The most commented and discussed thing is how my voice is so calming.
Yeah, a lot of people say, well, I think it's in contrast to mine.
Oh, well.
Which I go a little bit hard on that stuff. By the way, I have...
if you are not a subscriber,
yeah,
he needs 2 more.
2 subs to get to 9,000 subs. And even 9,000. So, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Yep. That would be cool. So, I was going to look back and see what kind of money you made on that.
Oh, yeah.
Because Audrey's like, tell me how many dollars I made on my...
Because with my beautiful ads.
Yeah. There it is. Let's see. $18.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
Man.
If I had ads.
Man, thank you, everybody.
Yeah, thanks for watching.
I'm gonna get a 20 as soon as that goes through. I expect that crisp $20 bill to come into my hand.
That's right. That's right. But yeah, it went well. Strange they didn't mark the big bottle the same way as the small ones. They never do.
Yeah.
It's never got the shimmer, sheen, whatever on it. It's just kind of like all the stuff.
Yeah, pretty much it's always all of the things.
Yeah. It'll be ink, shimmer, and sheen.
Yeah, usually. I can retire on that.
That's right. You can retire. That's right. Day 2 is Yule Log, which is a shimmer. Some like rose goldy shimmer in there.
Yeah.
Am I right in your way? Let me zoom in some. All right, Kat. Really, you need to get down. There we go. See how long that works for.
Not very.
Yeah, there we go. Now Audrey can see it. Over 9,000. One day I will be over 9,000. It'll be soonish.
Yeah.
It'll be soon. Like the shimmer with the brown is kind of dull. Yeah, I get it. I haven't put this one in a pen yet. But it looks like it could be kind of cool, and I'm sure I will put it in a pen.
It's brown.
Yeah.
It'll be more than 1 bottle of nail polish.
What do you mean?
It said Russell said it will pay for
Well, it depends on the nail polish.
Well, it's no nail polish that I buy is $20.
I like not anymore, it's true. But like Butter London used to be, Rescue Beauty used to be 20 something, right?
No, I don't remember how much those were, but
Solar Storm. This is the first one that went directly into a pen for me.
Yeah.
And I love this ink. This is great.
What color is is the chameleon in this?
The chameleon is like gold to like green, I think.
Yeah, I was saying it's sort of greenish too. Yeah.
It's kind of hard to tell what for indoor light. It's very difficult for me to tell what the chameleon colors are because if I put a flashlight on, they're so bright that it doesn't work.
Yeah, and the thing is, when I was doing the spoiler video, all the light that it was at night and it was very diffuse light, so I'm like, I couldn't really get the chameleon aspect of it, so it was not very helpful. I don't think I'm like trying to explain that.
Yeah, it's pretty tough, but this one is really good. I have so much shimmer and only one juicy pen. I mean, I keep these in my TWSBI Ecos and stuff most of the time.
That's what I see most suggested if you want to have.
Like, they're not super wet nibs or anything. They just happen to handle shimmer really well.
I mean, that little piston, if you do a little, it's gonna.
I've never needed to do that.
I mean, you could though.
If you could.
Yeah.
But yeah, this one went right into a pen. And I'm still using it. I really dig it.
Yeah.
Day 4 was the only scented ink, the only one that's just scent.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely no smell. So.
And I didn't think it was bad. Yeah, there's obviously some sheen.
No, it smells pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's some sheen on there, which is pretty cool. I have not put this in a pen yet.
Yeah.
Haven't been brave enough, but I'm sure I will. Then Spiced Apple, another chameleon ink. This one's also got some sheen.
Yeah.
Not a ton, but definitely some.
Sheen.
I don't know. It's kind of green.
Is it green? Let me see.
Yeah.
Oh, it is. I
think. And I can't tell what color this is supposed to like change into for the chameleon thing. I just get gold. Yeah. There's probably something else, but that's all I get.
Maybe it doesn't shift, and this is just more of an intense
could be.
shimmer.
Could be. This one I want to get in a pen. I just haven't. I've run out of pens. I've got 6 inked TWSBI Ecos here in front of me. And, like most of them have shimmer. So. And
I just used a red for the first time. I don't want to do that again for a while. I try and switch it up. I have a special one I'm using up right now though.
Yeah. Have one eco with a broad nib. Meeting Kakuno isn't great. Kakunos, I don't like pilots with shimmer.
Yeah, you've always had
for whatever reason they won't work for me. It doesn't matter how, I can use a double broad pilot and it won't use shimmer. So I don't know. I think pilot feeds just aren't.
And even ones that you don't have problems with in other pens, right?
Oh yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it's just pilots don't work for me that way. I've heard other people say that they use shimmers in their pilots all the time, but I honestly don't know how because I've got a lot of pilots and none of them work that way. Even if they're like the wettest pilots I have, shimmer clogs them up immediately. So sliced apple, that'd be pretty good. Sliced apple for you to slip with the apple knife. Yeah. Next up is Ghost.
Did you put that in a pen yet?
No, I haven't, but I want to.
See, this is one that I didn't know how to describe it, and also I don't know. I want to see it in a pen because just looking at the swatch, it's not that impressive, but it is a little weird. I like that dusty color.
I think it's cool. I'm surprised you don't like it.
I think it's just because there were so many. Once you start adding everything to it, I get sensory overload, and I'm like, yeah, throw all the stuff in it, you know?
Yeah, mine came out a little bit different than yours. I don't know. I think maybe I had less ink or something going on.
I think that yours is more of a equal spread across, whereas mine pooled more than yours did.
I think so. It's got some like pink in there. It's got a lot of interesting stuff.
Yeah, there's some pink that it's hard to translate into the video here.
You don't see a lot of diamine multi-chromes. No, that's pretty rare. Yeah. So I like that.
So yeah, I'm excited to see what that looks like.
Yeah. And I see you all think your trend will be to see lives on holidays. That'd be good, Jessica. Good to see you. Glad you could come in.
Yeah.
Ink Guy has never had a problem with shimmer in his pilot pens. I don't know what it is, but I can't use them. They don't work. Artists or Blue Moon is okay for a bit in your custom 74 and then no. Yeah, custom 74s. I've got a few of those between us, and they're very wet.
Yeah,
they got nice wide nibs.
I love this.
Clog immediately every time I try. Number 7 is Alpine. You get some shimmer in there. This has got a silver shimmer. I think it's a cool combo. Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, Jessica, I love Wild Strawberry. That's a great one.
I have a ton of shimmer in mine.
Yeah.
I mean, look at that. So many shimmer.
Yeah, yours is better with the shimmer.
So if you can find script red, you really can't.
Jessica, maybe you would like Cardinal.
Yeah, maybe so.
I don't think there's any sheen in that.
Great solid red ink without any sheen. Wild Strawberry is really good. It does sheen a little bit. The one that I am using right now is this one. Do I have a piece of... Ow.
I don't think... Disclosure, I work for Franklin Christoph, but I think our red 187, I don't think that sheens at all.
I don't remember. I haven't used that in a little bit.
I
But
don't
probably not.
think it does.
This is a Pannonia red, which I don't remember the Hungarian name for, but it translates to devil red.
Yeah, it definitely leans a little orange, you're right.
And this is a great, just solid red. Love it. 187 is the red, right? Red 187.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is Pannonia Devil Red. Fantastic. Also, another one that I used was Robert Oster Fire Truck, I think it's called. I never got to review it because I used it so fast that it was. I used my sample up before I got around to reviewing it.
That's weird.
Yeah, it almost never happened.
No.
But I really liked that red, and yeah. So Robert Oster Fire Truck, and then that one are like pure dead-on reds that, but you can't find script anymore. There's also the Schaefer, one of the new Schaefers.
Oh, the new Schaefer. Okay.
Oh no, Sunset's a little bit too orange. Since you didn't want it to lean a little bit orange, but yeah, Wild Strawberry is really nice.
Yeah.
Diamond Jingleberry is next, right there. Actually,
it's a fun color.
Too. This one went directly into a pen as well.
Yeah.
Like right into a pen. It's been living in this Rotring 600 Newton since.
And that's a standard, and I really like that.
Yeah.
Do I think that it needs a full bottle? I think the size bottle that was it 12 or 8
for
mil?
this?
Yeah.
12 mils.
See, that's enough. We don't need. I mean, that's full enough.
I mean, if I didn't have 2,000 inks or something, sure, but.
That's true. Are we thinking about for us, or are we thinking about a normal person with a normal amount of ink and ink? Huh?
Well, I mean, for like if it's one that we're gonna buy a bottle of, and that's like extra, like that's an extra recommend.
That's true.
But I don't have anything that's just like this.
Is it?
No, when I was going through my my comparisons for it, like I didn't have anything that was really like that. So, no, I really dig that. I think it's great. Immediately,
because I think that's interesting. When I look at that, I don't sit there and like that's like nothing I've seen before.
Yeah.
But I'm also with so many nail polishes that I'm sure I have things that are
that's
like that
true.
too. And
I mean, I've got a stack of pinks like that.
Yeah.
And nothing was exactly like it, so that's pretty good. I have to see I don't have a singularity. Two of these are, the 0.6 and 0.8 stubs from Mnemosyne are great. Those are fantastic. Day 9 was Cardinal, which we were just talking about reds. This is a really nice solid red. Pretty good.
Yeah.
I dig it. I drew a bird. It's a perfect cardinal. Everybody would recognize it. I don't think this has any sheen, but it does have a little bit of, like right there it did, but that was a lot of ink pooling.
Yeah.
You're not going to see that in writing. So nice, solid red. Then Diamine Dusted Truffle. This one's kind of weird. I want to get this one in a pen.
That's another one I would have to see in a pen.
Yeah, it's another one that I got way more
shimmer.
I got way more shimmer than you did as well.
Oh, you got a lot more than I did.
I don't know. Maybe I shook it up better right before or something. I don't know, but I got a lot of shimmer in there. I think that looks pretty cool with the silver shimmer.
Yeah,
it's pretty neat. I dig it.
I like your swatch a lot better than mine.
Yeah, I think mine came out a little bit better.
So that's why when I saw mine, I'm like, I don't. Nah.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah,
how that looks so much different.
So yeah, we had dusted truffles the other week.
We had dusted truffles?
I mean, they were dusted with cocoa. What I was talking about.
Yeah.
With the
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I never think that is dusted because it doesn't have the white dust on it.
It's not white, but just because it's dusted doesn't mean it has to be powdered sugar.
Yep. I love Diamine Mulled Wine. Noshino Shimmer is a great deep red. I don't think mulled wine is just a straight up red though. If they're looking for a straight red.
More burgundy, maybe.
I mean, it's kind of a wine color. Like it's a.
Oh, it's mulled wine, yeah. So
yeah, like
it's more purple in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the popcorn ones, yeah.
What are you talking about? Oh, the truffles. Yeah, that's right. From the what do you call that?
Universal Yums.
That's the thing. So I'm thinking about entirely different things. I cannot make my brain shift gears.
This is one of your favorites.
No, it wasn't.
Oh.
Appletini.
No,
well,
I was thinking the olive one.
Yeah, no, this isn't my favorite. I think this might be a really good color though.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be pretty cool. And it's replacing some stuff that isn't really available anymore.
Yeah, that's true.
So I thought it was going to be closer to the Lemur Lime, and it's not that close to Lemur Lime, but it is kind of the same. It's darker than the Robert Oster ones that are like this. Yeah. So I think Appletini is pretty cool, and not one that a lot of people are going to have in their collection necessarily.
Yeah.
But the kind that's like really good to try out at a 12 mil size, 12 mils is a fair number of mils.
So yeah, the things that I use in But the inks I use are very different than the ones that I like. Because writing on the business cards at work, they have to be very saturated and very specific. Whereas the ones that I like, I can't use on those. So, just I'm living through you by seeing all these fun inks that
I mean, you could start journaling or something like that to use. I mean, just to use more things.
Yeah, but then I have more pens inked, and then you'd have to clean more pens.
I mean, whatever.
Yeah, you're like at the point. I have so many at this point.
They just go in the box.
What's a couple more?
Yeah, right. Next up is Memory Lane.
This is interesting to me. I think it's a fun dusty color. You didn't have very many like this one either, did you?
No.
Yeah.
No. I don't think so. I don't remember. I don't think I had anything exactly like this. There were one or two inks, maybe more than that in this set, where I was just like, I don't have anything that's close enough to show you.
Are these memories?
That's a lane.
But I mean, that's the lane, but those are the memories, right?
Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't have much time to think of what I'm going to draw from these little drawings, because I just saw the ink name, so.
I mean, you could have, sat and just thought about it and then
cut that part out. Yeah, I didn't do it though. Yeah, this seems like it might be pretty cool. It's like a pale dusty purple, but then it's got that shimmer. Could be really cool. Then this one, which is a chameleon. It should be chameleon and sheen, I want to say, because I mean, there's a lot of sheen in this one.
Yeah, there is.
Upon a Star, right here,
which is nice, but I think I like one of the other ones that's coming up better.
I think this is in competition with Solar Storm for me, and I think it loses. Yeah, it's not as good as. I think Solar Storm's like shimmer and like ink contrast is so strong, Yeah. So, but that could be really cool in a pen. I mean, I haven't used it yet. I'm sure I will. It's just a matter of doing it. There we go. Then this is a really interesting one.
Yeah.
Three Kings, which came out pretty much the same. Mine's maybe a little bit darker than yours, but pretty much the same.
Mine's more interesting, like two blobs.
Yeah, it kind of came out that way, huh? This is a fun star for mine. I think it looks better in your swatch, actually. But I don't know, my star is pretty banging.
Oh, I was talking about the Three Kings.
Yeah, I was too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just happened to look at that afterwards. Yeah. Three Kings is pretty cool. I didn't have anything just like it. It's an interesting color. I think it's going to be readable.
Yeah, that's the thing when you get any yellowish, goldish ones.
Yeah, you never know if it's going to be able to be red or not. And then this was the Scent and Sheen one.
Just a lot of sheen.
Yeah, a bunch of sheen in this one. Did I get more sheen in mine? Yeah, I got a little bit more sheen in mine. I think I in general put down more ink than you do.
Is it more red, or is it sort of? It's sort of reading brown a little bit.
It's a brown. It's for sure a brown.
It is? Okay.
Yeah, absolutely a brown.
Green and brown. That's cool.
Brown with a green sheen. Pretty common sort of sheen to have on a brown.
And
And the scent was one that nobody can agree on what the heck it smells like.
Nobody can. It's not bad, but
Cat's gonna jump up.
Yep.
Hi.
Me.
So this one smells alternately. She's
so
on a little
cute.
cushion. It's pretty cute.
I'll have to show it when we get the big screen back.
Yeah.
Oh, you're showing the.
She's down there on a cushion. Yeah. She's like, a camera.
Oh no, she saw the camera. She's out.
I love the look. Not a fan of scented inks. Is it a strong scent? I wouldn't say it's strong. It is kind of confusing, which is like I don't know. What it's
in a bad way, but if you're sitting there going to explain to me what that smells like, which is what we were trying to do, is difficult.
Yeah, it's real weird. It's people have smelled, and I smelled notes of coffee, boozy notes, raisiny notes.
Raisiny.
What else were people saying? Some people said they thought it should be tiramisu because right there, it means literally tiramisu, but it doesn't smell at all like tiramisu, and it doesn't smell like. I don't smell coffee in it. Other people are like, it smells like coffee, and I'm like, it doesn't smell like any coffee I've ever had. Yeah. I thought it was like rum raisin or something like that, maybe, but that's not really a pick-me-up so much.
But it's not that sweet either, though.
Yeah.
There's a sweetness to it, but I would not say it's really sweet either.
Yeah. I think the spruce had a stronger smell.
Yeah.
This one, and they all dissipate pretty quick. So.
Which makes sense. More fresh scents like that generally are stronger. Just on a whole.
Probably so. So yeah, it's not very strong, but also like if you're sensitive to smells, then like just skip them. There's no good reason to use it, you know.
Yeah.
But they don't stick around on the paper, and like you kind of have to be like right on it to smell it, which is nice. Then this one, Diamine Serendipity. Is this the one you were thinking of with versus Once Upon a Star?
I think so. I like this one better.
You like Serendipity better?
Yeah. Oh, I like that one. It's coming up still.
Oh yeah. That's a very different one though.
Yeah, it's very different. But no, I think I like this one better.
Yeah, which is weird. But
because the bronzy is more interesting.
I do think the sheen really takes this one over. Yeah, whereas this one seems like it doesn't have as much sheen, and so you get more of the blue. Where there is sheen, it's intense. Yeah. But the rest of the time, it's just kind of blue. So, yeah, I don't know. It's
I like the more tealiness to it, the base color, and I like the shimmer color more.
I don't think you're ever going to see that teal in writing with this ink. I mean, look it up here. It's just sheen and shimmer. I don't think you're ever going to see that teal. Okay. So, and like, well, this one you kind of do.
Yeah.
I don't know. Might like Ghost. I think people will like Ghost. I want to get that in a pen and see how it is. The pens I wanted to use it in, though, were in use. I didn't do it. Day 17. Flamme, I believe is how you say that.
Yeah.
Flamme.
Yeah. What do you think?
I think it's cool. It's a good orange, good bright orange.
Right.
It's I have a lot of oranges that are kind of in this area, but nothing that was exactly like it, I don't think. Diamine does great oranges. They might do the best. I think they do the best oranges.
Wow, you heard it here first.
I mean, I don't know if that's even controversial though. I mean, like Diamine Orange is fantastic. Pumpkin is a total banger. Ackerman's Orange Bovin is maybe made by Diamine. A lot of people suspect it is, and that's like a great orange. It's just really, really good. So, show that one. I think it's a nice orange. Good to have one of those in there. Agreed. Diamine oranges rock. Yeah, totally. And then, sure I understand. Well, you weren't supposed to be listening. Goodness. My watching and listening to everything I said is like, I don't know what you want from me.
This one you love.
Yeah, this one I haven't gotten a pen yet, but I need to.
Yeah. I'm surprised you don't have it.
Look, all my pens are used up for these things. I got too much stuff there. I thought about getting the Cult Pen exclusive orange pumpkin shimmer ink. Oh, that sounds interesting. You're both very lucky that you share the interest of pens, inks, and can inspire and talk with authority and opinion to each other is awesome. Well,
yeah, you should put in your Olive.
I would. 50. My Olive is being used. It's it'll probably will go in there, but this is a really awesome like olivey green with chameleon shimmer. I think my swatch might have been more shimmery.
Do you have your 50, the Olive one around? To show people what we're talking about. Go on that pen. This is not the 50 in the Olive is not available as a
that was a pen show.
But we do have other Olive options, I'm sure, on the FC Franklin Christoph site.
You're hearing it's time for a New Year's pen cleaning. Well, I did clean like a bunch of pens in the last couple of days, so
yeah, you definitely have.
I have been cleaning pens. Mine came out. I think I got more shimmer, but not a ton. I don't think there's a ton of shimmer in this one.
Which is fine. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I think that's gonna look good in this Olive.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah. I mean, that's enough. I can just pitch that amount of ink.
Yeah.
It's just a little bit of Athena Aphrodite left in there. But this is a great looking pen. I love this Olive stuff. I love there's a ton of it here because it's a massive pen.
Yeah.
What do I have what is this nib? Oh, this is my Mike Masayama
Naginata Togi?
That's it. Yeah, Naginata Togi. So that's a fun ink, fun nib to write with. I don't know how it would do a shimmer, but it'd probably be okay. And then this is Silent Night, which is a standard. It's a little bit boring, I think, for the rest. I mean, compared to the rest of the set, because it doesn't have anything.
Deep blue black, yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't have anything else going in there, but it's a nice looking blue black.
Sure. Yeah,
it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would not get a bottle of it, but.
No, but I think that's because we have like 1155 blue blacks.
Yeah.
But if I think the best person to get this Inkvent is somebody who doesn't have a zillion inks. Like if I didn't have a couple thousand inks, like these would be so many new inks and so much new territory in inks. I think it's totally worth it.
Especially if you can get it from Cult Pens for $50-some.
$54, even with shipping and tax or whatever, it's still great. Then this one, which hasn't gotten in a pen yet, but only because I was out of pens, is Arctic Blast.
I like
Chameleon
this one.
and Sheen. Yeah, this is a great blue color.
The blue sort of makes me think of.
There's mine.
Is it Colorverse something?
Kind of like Cat or something.
Cat,
Quasar, one of those.
Or one of the NASA ones? Or
NASA
Cosmo Blue?
No, Cosmo's purple.
Oh.
NASA is just NASA blue.
Or maybe the Stars and Stripes one?
Yeah, it's not super close to any of those.
It isn't? Okay. No.
But I mean, it's in the same ballpark. It's a shimmery one. The shimmer is very different from any of those, for sure. But gorgeous looking blue. I think the sheen is really nice. My snowman here is getting Arctic blasted.
It's not. You're seeing a lot of the blue still.
Yeah.
And that's a good thing. You're not getting.
It's not overwhelmed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or maybe that snowman is like causing an Arctic blast. It's on like a Street Fighter move. Yeah. Or Mortal Kombat.
Like that, yeah.
It just Mortal Kombated you.
Yeah.
So yeah, that one I think is a winner. I think that would be pretty great. What day did you do Arctic Blast? It went to the store at Buffalo. Well, I mean, I did it on the 20th, so.
I think it was
it would have been after
about
that.
Getting the Cult Pens Pumpkin Shimmer.
Yeah, I read that a little bit ago, and I don't know that one.
Yeah, I can't remember that one.
Yeah.
I mean, they have so many exclusive ones that.
Oh yeah, too many exclusives to keep track of, really. Yeah. This one is another that went directly into a pen.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm surprised.
I was too, but I was like, I don't have anything like...
You shocked yourself that you put it in a pen?
I did. Where'd that pen go? Oh, here it is. I had to have Audrey work on the nib for me because I never liked the nib in this.
Oh, that's right.
This one also got Party Time last year. The pink with the blue shimmer.
I remember that one. That was a good one.
Just because this pen is kind of a party. This is a Conklin, what is this one? Durograph. Conklin Durograph. It's solid metal. It's too heavy for Audrey. She doesn't like it.
Hey,
oh, bonsoir to you as well.
Yes.
So it had to go in here, and I think it looks great.
And you'll be very happy to know that Mike has really gotten to know French culture very well by watching Emily in Paris on Netflix.
I'm now a well-educated Francophile. Yep. I believe I would get along just fine in Paris, vis-a-vis Emily in Paris. Yep. So, yeah. So, I am now an expert in all France things. Anna, if you have any questions about France, just feel free to let me know. Maybe I can help you out. So, so here's day 22. I think this is another really cool looking one.
I do like this one a lot.
Awesome grapey purple.
And it's a purple. You heard it here first. Again, Mike loves purple ink.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yep.
Pretty good. And this one, I definitely do see the shift. So on screen there, you can see it's a purple one. And then I can't make you see it. It goes really gold at the other angle. So it's a big switch. Season 2 of Emily has so much to teach me. Well, we've just started season 3, so I know a little bit more about Paris, I think, than Anna does.
Yeah.
By the way, the reason this is a joke is because Anna lives in Paris.
Yeah.
So, Iron Mike, hey, you did make it. Deck the Halls is going to go straight to full bottle status. Yeah, I think it probably will. I mean, by the 22nd, I had way too many inks and pens.
Inked, yeah.
But that I'm sure will. This one also looks great. This is Celebration. I think this is very cool.
I was just thinking how close it was to that one.
Oh, these two? Not that close. This one's pink, this one's peach.
Yeah. But I mean, I feel like they should have moved that earlier. I feel like those are too close for 2 days from each other.
Oh, so it should have been like up in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, there were a lot of it started out pretty dark, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it started out with this light blue and then it went dark for quite a while.
I don't know why that matters. It doesn't matter, obviously. But I just think that I would have been more, this one, if it would have been earlier. Than having the orange and that and orange those all within the same week-ish.
Yeah. I mean, you could be forgiven for calling both of these salmon. You know, like extreme ends of salmon, I think.
Sure, yeah.
But yeah, I see what you're saying. I think this is cool. I'm into it. I dig it.
Yeah.
It's good. One More Sleep, 24th. I think this is a nice color.
Yeah.
It reminds me a lot of Robert Oster Viola. It's not the same color, but in my head, I'm like, it's kind of the same. Viola's dustier.
Yeah.
But same kind of it's got a little bit of a multi-chrome. You get a little bit of pink in through here.
Yeah.
You get the light colors in there. I think this is a cool color. Yeah.
You missed a New King of Pen that Mike showed that he got, and then Christmas talk, traveling talk.
me messing up the audio several times.
Yeah.
It was good. So that's fun. Microbiology replaced for replicants. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Man, if I can get one of those sweet replicant bodies, sign me up. Give me that Android body. And then lastly, best wishes, which is usual shimmer, and I think they went chameleon. It doesn't say anything on the bottle.
It doesn't. Yeah.
Doesn't say like what it is, but definitely.
I can't remember what I said, but I said I thought it was a chameleon with.
It's gotta be. Look how bright that
sheen,
green is.
No scent, but.
Oh, interesting. Actually, looking at it from my angle here, this green is like is silver shimmer.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I guess it goes bright green and silver. Can I get to show on the camera? No.
See.
You can't do chameleon shimmer on the camera. It won't work. But it's very silver from this angle, which is interesting. I never noticed that before. So a lot of people were saying in the comments that I messed up because I didn't compare this to Tasha's Savvy Midori. It doesn't look anything like Savvy Midori to me.
Yeah, I wouldn't have thought that.
Yeah.
But it depends on the paper as well.
Yeah, I guess Savvy Midori can get this kind of sheen, and sometimes it does go green, but it gets much more blue.
Yeah, it's
and
more blue.
It doesn't. And it doesn't
have shimmer.
I had this in a fine nib actually, and this is in practice so dark that it just comes off as dark with some shimmer.
Yeah, and it has less. This has more sheen.
Than Savvy Midori,
right? Doesn't it?
Maybe probably. Actually, I've got that pen right here. I put a broad nib in it because I was like, let's spread this out a little bit and see if I can get some green. What is this called? Best Wishes. My Amazon finally.
Yeah, it is. Good job, Scraggles. What a good watchdog.
See where Savvy Midori goes down kind of blue and then changes color. This one, I mean, it's so dark that you get like some very dark green, but mostly sheen and shimmer. Which is that kind of makes me like it least out of the final day.
Wow.
For these.
Okay.
Because the previous two were so good. Like All the Best is a fantastic ink. And what was the one called before that? What was the other one?
I can't remember.
It was like Merry Christmas or something like that.
Really?
Happy Holidays. It might have been Happy Holidays. I forget what it was. But it was also extremely good. This one is I think it's cool.
Yeah.
But I don't think it stands up to like All the Best. Or no, All the Best. Yeah.
Last year. Yeah.
Last year's was such a banger. Like that is an all-time ink. But this is very pretty. I dig it. Savvy Midori is still the awesomest. Yeah, I love it too. It's always in a pen.
Still a good ink.
Yeah, I don't have it in anything I can get to. It's kind of in this drawer, but they just look. Yeah, it's fine. They just look different. So yeah, there you go. Of these, like there are several that I would buy a bottle of. I think. Which ones do you think you might get a bottle of? Or would like want to have a bottle of in the house?
I mean, I don't know because I haven't put any of these in a pen. So.
Well, the ones I immediately put in pens are Solar Storm, Jingleberry.
That's fun. Yeah.
Cozy Up.
So you like Cozy Up more? I wouldn't have put that in a pen right away.
I just thought it was so interesting. I didn't have anything like it, so those are the three. I don't know if I have any of the others in pens actually. I might have another in a pen, but I don't think so. I don't know.
Maybe this one.
Serendipity. All right. I don't think I need a whole bottle of Cozy Up.
No,
I think this is a fine amount. But I don't think I need a whole bottle of it.
No.
It is pretty cool, but I think up there, Arctic Blast has got to be up there. I got to try it out, but I think it's up there.
Olive Swirl.
Olive Swirl. Yeah.
That's who I think that you would get that in a bottle.
It's got to be for sure. Even if I hadn't like used it, I'd see the bottle and be like, I'll have that, please.
Yeah.
What else? I want to try Dusted Truffle. I'm really curious about this one. I think that could be a winner.
I'm not
into that one.
Yeah. No offense.
That's fine. I think Jingleberry is worth a bottle. I think that's a great, like, I don't know, magenta. It's magenta without going wine, which I think is interesting.
Yeah.
What else? This one we already have in a bottle, so it kind of doesn't count. Oh, this one might be. That's a strong possibility.
Yeah.
And a spiced apple. Spiced apple's so good.
That wouldn't do a bottle.
No?
Not for me.
Yeah. Three Kings even, maybe. This like weird, like yellowy brownish thing. This looks a lot like, the thing it was closest to was the Sailor Tortilla one that Tintirius did.
Yeah.
That's the closest thing to that. What's wrong with Going Wine? There's nothing wrong with Going Wine. Just I have a lot of wine colored inks.
I think that...
And it's unusual to get one that is this kind of color that doesn't skew wine.
Yeah.
So...
I think that if you don't have a good yellowy goldy one,
this is a solid
then
one.
I would pick that up.
And you can't get the Sailor Tortilla one. That's gone.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So because we do have other things that are, in that same vein, I wouldn't put it on a get the bottle, but...
Becky says, Dusted Trouble, Solo's Storm, and Deck the Halls just from watching videos. Yeah. Jingleberry reminds you of Fruity Pebbles. We were just talking about this the other night. Neither of us have actually had Fruity Pebbles.
I mean, I think I've had it in something, but not just, I did not have just a bowl of Fruity Pebbles. That wasn't a thing that
No, we just never had that. So.
The olive one is right here.
Yeah, where's the olive one? It's right there. Yep, it's an olivey green, which is definitely up my alley, and it's got cool shimmer, chameleon shimmer in there.
Yeah. That's
got to be good. Got to be good.
I mean, maybe you could take Serendipity out. I just really like the color of the sheen or the shimmer.
Yeah, I think it's a valid reason to get it. I mean, that's not a shimmer color you see very often, so I think that's pretty good. Anything no one talks about you love is Diamine Tyrian. I don't even know what that is.
Purple wine color.
No, that's not one I know. Diamine has such a large range and so many inks that it's impossible to keep track of all of them. I'm
weird with cereal in that I generally like to eat cereal dry. I never put it in milk.
This is a really interesting color.
That's a nice purple, yeah.
It's interesting. Very different.
Interesting.
On different papers. Yeah, that's interesting. I don't think that's really the flavor of purple that's my favorite, but I get it.
It's a little more pink.
A little more pink than I usually go.
Usually go a little more grape.
Yeah, I like to skew kind of grape. Yeah. Yep. Claret. Yeah, this is more like the pink that the purple
like
I'm
more
into.
Blue toned. Yeah.
That seems right. Yeah, but that's a cool color.
It is. Yeah.
Oh, and it's a lot like Handel. I love Handel. I think Handel is great, and it's never this light for me. It's always much darker.
Yeah.
For me, it's been more of a brown pink almost. It's much more like this in the pens I've used it in, and great sheen.
And Diamine's a good price generally.
Oh yeah, you can't argue with Diamine's price. They're great prices.
A lot of them are some ones that were like, oh, we really like those. You could get a bottle of it.
I mean, Flame even might be worth a bottle. It's like Awesome Orange. Because I have pumpkin in a bottle, but I don't have.
But they're different prices based on the type, right? When they sell them separately.
Well, these are different. Oh, yeah, I think so. There's like a $1 or $2 difference or something like that between the standard and the shimmers.
Depending on the price for a standard, it might be worth it. But those are bigger bottles. Those are 2-ounce bottles. You can only get them in full size, right?
Yeah, they're
not the
big.
1 ounce. Yeah. That's too bad you can't get a 1 ounce instead of.
It's true. That's true.
When? I haven't heard anything about when the.
No, there's no telling. I don't even remember exactly when the last ones have come out because the first one, with the first set, what was it? The blue set, I think. They weren't sure that they were gonna make them all. Like, as I remember it, they were soliciting people to be like, "Hey, tell us what your favorite ones were from Inkvent, and we'll think about making it part of the line." And I guess people just gave them so many. They're like, "Screw it, I guess we're doing all of them." Yeah. So that I think was delayed, and the second one was delayed because of like COVID stuff.
Yeah.
And so like I don't know what's going to be typical, but I'd say later in the spring, April,
March.
May is my guess. But who knows? Who knows right now?
And maybe they're at the point that they knew they were going to, and so it's not as late.
That could be. Like maybe they got on it ahead of time. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I think those are.
I'll make sure to let you know when we find out.
Yeah, as soon as I find out, of course, I'll let everybody know. You can get 3 ml bottles are relatively less. Yeah, in general. Yeah. Sure, Diamine, Tyrian Purple, and Ackerman, Levians, Cardinal. I don't have that one at all. They could be the same, or at least very similar, since I have a hunch that Diamine makes the Ackermans. So I use half and half. Oh, interesting. for different inks. Oh, cereal and stuff. Yeah.
Oh.
Fruity Pebbles go gross in milk super quick. Oh, that's disappointing. I always kind of figured they were just Rice Krispies with food coloring, but I guess they're not.
There's flavor. I mean, it's fruity. That's why
Yeah.
that's the fruity part of the.
Oh, they have a fruity taste. I've literally never had one.
I mean,
I thought they're just colors. It would make sense that they would have flavors, but yeah. never tasted one. So
yeah.
Yep.
It's like, think of Fruit Loops. Different texture, different,
Yeah, just there's not like another product that's exactly like them except for the color and stuff. Because like they look just like Rice Krispies.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's what I kind of always thought they were. They have a flavor. Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah.
We also finished the Sticky Vent. Sticky Vent went well.
That's right.
Although we've pulled those out of...
we pulled them out of order because there are ones that we're going to trade.
Yeah. We couldn't have fruity cereals as a kid because one of your siblings would break out in huge hives. But Fruity Pebbles started out gross. Just sugar-coated sugar. I don't know. Fruit Loop flavored Cocoa Puffs. I don't know what that would be. Like Trix, maybe? Another thing I never had was Trix. There's a lot of those sugar cereals I've just never tried. Just try the strawberry and banana Cheerios. You liked them? Oh, that sounds weird, but like I would try that.
On your own, then.
Right? Yeah, I'm just not gonna try that.
No. The strawberry ones, the berry ones are good.
I just came back from Target and they're out of so many things.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think like either the holidays hit them real hard.
Holidays and
like a lot of shelves are bare.
Got to get that milk and bread.
They had plenty of bread.
Really?
Plenty of bread.
Okay.
Well, yeah, the bread was stocked up to the gills. I got some bread because like why not? But you know.
Did you get those red vines?
I did get red vines. They had 2 bags of red vines. You got one of them. I almost got you both, but I figured that I'll leave one for somebody else.
Yeah.
But like that candy section was
torn up.
It was toe up, bare walls. Like it was.
Look, it's
wild.
holiday times. Holiday calories don't count.
That's true. That's true. Don't forget toilet paper. Plenty of toilet paper here as well. We didn't have that problem. But
tomorrow's New Year's Eve.
Tomorrow is New Year's Eve. Oh, that's what I should have gotten. Chex Mix stuff and cinnamon rolls.
Oh, you didn't get cinnamon?
No, I didn't get put on the list. If it's not on the list, I don't buy it unless I just happen to see it.
That's why I just randomly walk around and get lots of other stuff, and then I remember that's what I need.
Audrey says I'm bad at going to the grocery store, but it's just because I go in and I get the things that are on the list, and then I go home. And Audrey will go up and down every single aisle.
Not every single aisle. I mean, I'm not going down the baking aisle unless I'm going to be baking something. I don't eat flour all the time.
You have a bag of pre-made Chex Mix? Yeah, I don't... I like to make my own. I'm a Chex Mix like snob.
Snob, you are.
Black eyed peas. I don't like black eyed peas. I won't even eat them for luck.
Mike would go in the kitchen with my mom and like, let's make Chex Mix together. And then my dad tried and he goes, "This is really good Chex Mix."
No, your mom told me to make Chex Mix, but she didn't tell me until like I'd already gotten there. I would have brought a bunch of stuff with me. Yeah. So I did a couple things differently than she does. Yeah. She likes her Chex Mix like soggy with butter.
She does.
She wants it hot out of the oven and soggy. And I like I spread it out to like air dry quickly
and lots of
salt.
Stuff. Lots of salt, lots of butter.
That's true.
All of
where I would have used like onion powder and garlic powder, she had like onion salt and garlic salt and stuff. And so like
shock.
I know. So it went a little bit saltier than usual, but it turned out fine. So
no, my dad.
She didn't have hot sauce. I usually do a hot sauce instead of some of the stuff, but whatever. Lots of Worcestershire. Yeah, so I do Worcestershire. What's Chex Mix? Chex is a cereal here in the U.S., and they do like it's like a...
Show a picture of it.
Okay.
I'm sure there are plenty of other people who are not in the U.S. that don't have a good idea.
Holy caps lock that, man.
Yeah, you have been caps locking everything.
It's like this. It's got like pretzels and little strips of crackers and nuts and this cereal called Chex, which is like a rice.
There's wheat, rice, and corn.
Yeah. Yeah, you see, they're like a low sugar cereal sort of thing. Yeah, savory snack. Yeah. You can make it as a sweet thing too. I just never do. I always go savory hard.
Yeah, you can put chocolate and stuff on it as well.
Oh yeah. I never do that, but you can. But it's great. It's you do the Chex cereal. No, I don't think Mikey was a Chex cereal.
Mikey was Kix.
No,
Mikey was.
It was something boring. Like Mikey likes it.
He likes it. Life? Was it Life?
No. Oh. What did he do?
Life.
Oh, it was Life cereal.
Ah. Yep.
It's true. I do like Life cereal.
You do like Life cereal.
Life cereal is one of the ones that I will get sometimes. Yeah. How about that? Where is he now?
We don't really get that many sugar. Like I like just Honey Nut Cheerios, which is sugary, but not like really, really
in
sugary.
1999, Quaker Oats remade it word for word. And an all-adult cast acting like kids. That's funny. Huh. Well, I mean, Quaker owns the Life as Life is a Quaker cereal. So anyway, there you go.
There you go.
Yeah. Remember Chex Mix? Just don't remember the name. You love the one your dad made in London with wasabi peanuts. Oh, that sounds like pretty good.
Yeah,
sure.
You can add whatever to it. It's just basically if you have Chex.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever else.
I like the rye chips and stuff like that. Pretzels. I don't usually do nuts. I think it's the wrong texture, but some people like peanuts.
That one that you showed has almonds in it. I'm like,
Yeah, it seems weird, but
So I'm one of those weird people that separates my foods as I eat them. It's not like when I eat Chex, I eat separate things. I don't do that, but I think if I had it with the almonds in it, I would eat the almonds separately than the rest of the Chex, and I think it would taste good with having that saltiness with that.
I do like having like a seasoned almond. I think that's a good thing.
So just making sure when you eat a handful of it, it doesn't have the nuts in it. Just eating them separately would be good.
Cheetos, I don't know about. I think Cheetos would melt. I think they would just get soggy because when you mix it, there's a lot of liquid stuff that you mix in together with this stuff. I think it would just melt. Cheese sticks of some kind, they make those little strip ones, but I don't know, what do they call them? Cheese nips. Cheese nips might be pretty good in there.
Yeah, maybe.
Like little Cheez-Its. I like cheese nips better than Cheez-Its. They're less greasy, but I think that might be good. Mint cheese sticks. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know what that would be, but yeah, something like that.
I mean, things touching. I don't love when people will put cranberry sauce in their other things, and I don't like to mix it like that. But if I have Mexican food and the beans and the rice are like together I don't like to put it together, but if they throw it in there and it's mixed up, that's fine. Yeah. But generally,
I'll mix it up into
I'll eat things separately and not mix them up.
At Christmas Eve dinner, she was like, her plate was like very, very sectioned, like nothing was touching. I'm like, wow, that's impressive. Now, you do have one huge exception to the I don't like my food touching rule.
Okay. What is this? You can tell everyone. I'm proud of it. I don't care.
What is your one exception?
Cake and ice cream.
Yeah, cake and ice cream. But it's not just she doesn't mind them touching.
I mix it. So I make it like a milkshake sort of thing. Not milkshake it, but the ice cream, I let it sit for a couple minutes.
Like a milkshake with cake in it.
And my dad also
Burl also does this. It's not just Audrey.
So I let it sit he doesn't wait. He's like stirring it right away. I wait a couple minutes, it gets a little softer. And then I just stir it forever and really mix it up. And then sometimes you get the bunching of the frosting that sort of clumps up, and I'll sit there and like smooth out the clumps on the bottom because I want it to be a good mix and not, my dad he's not as specific about it, but and then I eat it and Mike just gets so disgusted.
It is the grossest thing. It's like she makes it into a slurry, and I'm just like, I mean, like, look, if I have to get my jaw wired shut or something, like, I'll hit that through a straw or something, but otherwise, I don't know. It's kind of like, it turns into like a kind of a paste, but it's like a cake and ice cream paste, which is so like, it's so strange given that she doesn't want the rest of her food to touch, but those two things, that's one food. Also, you're not weird about casseroles. You're totally fine with a casserole.
No, yeah.
She's not like regimented about it.
There are people who are like they just don't. But
if you can make them not touch, you will. But like you're not going to go overboard.
But I'm not going to sit down. I'm not going to eat certain parts because they're. But casseroles. If it's part of the thing, I'm totally fine with that.
Dairy Queen does a birthday cake ice cream. Yeah, so does like Bluebell and lots of others.
Or go to Cold Stone Creamery or whatever. And
this is more cake heavy usually. Yeah. So, but that's the one thing she likes mixed up together.
I mix up together, and I love it, and Mike hates it.
No, your mom does like a good ratio for you. Like she knows how much cake and ice cream to give you. Yeah, I don't know how to do that because I'm like, I don't want to have anything to do with this.
I don't want to
enable this behavior, but I'm fine with you doing it. I just
but
want to watch.
I will definitely do my mixing, and Mike will just like automatically be like, "Oh," and I'll make sure to be like, "Hey, Mike," and like show him. And he's like, "Ugh."
No. Now you want Chex Mix and Dairy Queen? Look, nothing wrong with that.
Nope.
Also, you can mix those things together. You can like dip a Chex Mix in like a Dairy Queen ice cream. That's or like a Frosty, like fries and Frosties.
Yeah, that's sweet and savory.
Some people don't know about fries and Frosties.
You can. Some people probably don't even know what a Frosty is and what we're talking about.
It's a Wendy's milkshake. Ice cream situation. It's like a real thick milkshake, essentially.
You have to use a spoon with it.
Yeah.
Because even when it melts, it doesn't melt.
No, it turns watery eventually.
But like watery, not with a milky thing will still turn more of like a milkshake. This just turns liquid. It's very strange. We're not making it sound great, but
no, it doesn't have 3 phases. It's just straight up 2 phases. Either
it's
solid or liquid.
Completely liquid. Not...
So nothing, no plasmas going on
And again,
there.
this week doesn't count. If you want to go out and get some Dairy Queen, get some Dairy Queen, or just go to the store and get some ice cream.
Yeah.
Buy a cake, get some ice cream, and make your own. And send me a picture. I want to see it.
Got a dash. Wish you all good things in New Year's. Have a safe and fun New Year's. We will. We don't really do stuff for New Year's.
No.
Oh, we're gonna stay in and eat Chex Mix and
we're gonna watch J-Hope on the
New Year's Rockin' Eve has our boy J-Hope from BTS on it. So
not the Rockin' Eve. Is it the which one is he on? Because we don't watch him.
You told me. I don't know.
I thought it was Dick Clark something. Is that Dick Clark's
thing?
Yeah,
it's New Year's Rockin' Eve. Yeah. Oh. Always has been. Happy New Year. Yep. So check him out if you happen to be watching those. Watch J-Hope and like
it's probably gonna be terrible, but
whatever. Watch it. J-Hope and be like, those Madisons like that J-Hope. So
we have Tim Hortons. That's not here,
Hortons.
But in Ohio and stuff, we've had it all the time.
You had Tim Hortons in Ohio?
In Defiance, there's Tim Hortons. They're in the U.S. now.
Really?
Yes.
I don't remember that at all.
Yeah. He died. What year was that? 20.
It was a while ago, but not as while ago as you thought. But...
I'm throwing out there. I'm gonna say it was 2016.
Take care, Anna.
Bye, Anna.
Dairy Queen has the Blizzard. Yeah, Dairy Queen has a Blizzard. Blizzard's great.
Also, you can go to Sonic. They have good blasts as well. Dick Clark died.
Timmy's are in Ohio, says Jacob. Yeah, well, I just never saw him there. Oh, or did I? Maybe I did see a Timmy's in Ohio. In Bowling Green.
Oh, my bad. Wait. Nope. I was off.
2012.
2012.
Yeah. Oh, it seems like it was more recent than that.
I thought so too.
11 years ago.
Look, we're so old. That just tells me.
Wild. No, I never had Timmy's, but I've heard of it for sure. So.
Yay.
Well,
I'm hungry for pizza.
Yeah, Seacrest does the show now too. Yeah. Let's get some Mimi's because then I can go and get Chex Mix stuff from Lowe's.
Oh, you're going to? Huh?
I mean, I want my Chex Mix.
And you got to get the cinnamon rolls. Yeah. We have to have. So we also watch the Rose Parade.
Love the Rose Parade. It's my favorite thing.
Yeah.
Won't miss it. Just gotta figure out how to watch it. I think you can watch that one online. I don't think that one's hard to get.
Yep. Timmy's is in Ohio. Can't confirm.
Timmy's is with Wendy's. Really?
Oh, I didn't know that actually.
Huh. How about that?
I did not know that.
Wendy's acquired them.
Oh, wow.
In the mid-90s. So not recently.
Oh, wow.
Interesting.
Interesting indeed.
Well, there you go. That's what Tim Hortons looks like.
I made it a full hour and a half about not talking about pizza.
That's true. You really did. Good job.
Thank you.
So, did you throw a combo Tim's Wendy's today? Oh,
what?
How about that?
Wow.
Wendy's does have pretty good coffee, though.
Dude,
so I'm not
you
shocked.
can get a donut and a Frosty.
Oh, yeah. Dip a donut in a Frosty.
Just have that sugar high for hours.
And then just have a burger.
Yeah. That sounds not bad.
I'd mess that up. Yeah. It's like the Kentucky Taco Bell. Mm-hmm. Kentucky Taco Hut. It's the best one. Kentucky Fried Chicken, Taco Bell, Pizza Hut. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Get some mashed potatoes, a personal pan pizza, some breadsticks, and a few tacos.
See, I don't know if I would get the personal pan pizza. I think I would just get the breadsticks
and then a Mexican pizza.
And then a Mexican pizza.
Yeah, that's also acceptable. Yeah.
Well, good. I'm glad that you accept that.
If you never dipped a bean burrito in potatoes, mashed potatoes and gravy before, you have not lived.
I don't know if I've ever done that.
I tell you what, it's great.
Wendy's is open for breakfast.
Yeah. Actually, the one here, I met the guy when I used to go swimming at the gym. I met the guy who opened the Wendy's in our town, and he said,
"Not the one over by the There's a Wendy's right
in
there.
our town.
Oh,
like this exit
interesting.
right next to us. He opened that one back in the day, and it used to have a buffet breakfast. He used to do a breakfast buffet when he was running it. He was telling me all about, like, because I was like, we were like just really talking about like how it works, like running a place like that with a buffet and all this kind of stuff. It was really interesting. But yeah, they canceled that a while ago. It was too hard to do, I guess.
I have to disagree about Krispy Kreme donuts. They're trash, but they're also from High Point, North Carolina, so it is a
It's local,
regional
but it's not
thing.
good.
But
No, we've got better ones here for sure.
Yeah, we have local ones that are.
Oh, Iron Mike's in Toronto. I didn't realize.
Oh, I didn't know that either.
Canadian. Yeah. I mean, New Susan Letterkenny just came out for those.
We finished that up already.
Yeah, well,
Load me up with sweets. That's literally me every Saturday.
That's right.
That's why I work out really hard.
So that Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, you can just like really
hammer it hard with But during the week, I eat healthy. Yeah. I eat good, like straight up great lunch, breakfast, lunch, dinner. I eat good.
You don't eat breakfast.
Yeah, I do. I have my Honey Nut Cheerios.
Yeah, that's true. She eats a better breakfast than I do because
you don't. I mean, isn't I eat a breakfast and you don't eat
I think breakfast. I've had no solid things in my mouth today.
I mean, that's since I've seen
I've had like a pot of coffee and a bottle of water, and that's all I've had today. Well, I mean,
I have a headache.
A bottle of water.
I've been.
You're dehydrated, I think you're just dehydrated.
It's probably true. So. You're not wrong. I know. Look, it's after 6, so it's fair. It's
preparation for New Year's diet? No. I am gonna start working out again though. I gotta start doing that. So like, but no, not a New Year's diet.
No, the thing you have to do. Of course, you have to worry about the diet. Just eat what you want. Just eat a little bit less.
Sure.
And then
also, I want to get even more yoked than I currently am.
That's the thing. So. Making a diet where you take out everything you love.
Yeah. Makes life not worth living.
You're not going to stick with it. You're not. And you're going to be miserable. And then, what'd you do?
Just my water looks weird. It might just be the bottle. I don't know.
I think it just looks like the bottle's been scratched up a little bit.
I guess.
And then...
It's like, is there sediment in my water?
When and making a workout is a thing that... It's just a thing you're going to do in the day. Don't sit there and think hard about it. It's just a thing that you're going to do.
Yeah.
No matter what, you're just going to.
Oh,
you're going to make time.
The reason I didn't work out today is because I had to go get my sunglasses.
Yeah.
You want to see my sunglasses?
I haven't seen them, yeah.
All right, we actually have 2 things that I'll show you that you haven't seen yet. Mm-hmm. First is sunglasses.
Yep.
Everybody at that place...
Eating in moderation, not getting completely stuffed at every meal. And just, yeah.
Probably cat hair in the water. No, not this time.
I mean, not this time. Yeah.
So these are my sunglasses. I just picked up today. Prescription sunglasses.
Are you so excited?
They are so good.
Wow. Well, good.
Right there.
I mean, that makes a statement.
These look better as sunglasses than they did as regular glasses.
Yeah, so these were his other glasses that he made into sunglasses.
I have a bunch of frames from this place that I get my glasses.
Yeah, we've talked about them many times.
And I went in there. I was looking for sunglasses because I wanted to use up my prescription benefit or whatever.
Yeah.
And I just didn't find any frames in there that I liked better than these frames for sunglasses. And these have like a floating, like lens. You can see they're like just connected to those little points. Yeah. And now with the dark lenses, like you really see those that kind of pop.
Yeah.
I think it's looks really pretty cool. Yeah. So yeah, I like these. I wore them on the way home.
Yeah, because the contrast, since they're darker on both parts, it stands out more.
Yeah. So when it was clear, like you didn't really notice that there was like a separation between the things.
As much,
but looks really good.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm psyched about those. Just picked those up on my excursion
I didn't get
today.
mine this year. I got mine in December or November last year. I didn't get my eyes checked.
The other thing that I'll show you is what we got from Nettle
I never
and Fig.
saw that.
No, you haven't seen this yet. I made a little haul video for it. So,
did you?
Or actually, I made an unboxing for it. It's a short
we
video.
We have another kawaii mystery box.
That's coming up soon. Yeah, I haven't done that video yet. This one I just finished editing. It'll come out soon. But I'll go ahead and show y'all.
Oh my gosh, that.
So
I wanted to curse. I wanted to say how cute that is. Look at that! Oh my gosh, I want to boop that snoot. What? I do. Look at that.
It's pretty great. We found they did a set of sticky stickers from the Advent, I believe it was, or was it in the latest one?
I don't remember. Yeah, it's that.
Um,
No, that's not the right one. Is it? No, I think that's the right thing, isn't it? No,
it might be.
maybe
West
not.
Sussex, it sounds right.
I was just gonna say, nope,
It's
not
not.
that one. It's not the right one. Which one is it called? What is it called?
It's called Nettle and Fig. I'm not messing with
Oh.
you. I just have to be able to find it on Etsy. I can't log into Etsy. It just won't let me. I can't figure out what the heck.
That's weird.
Why can't I find the store? Nope, that doesn't have it either.
Yeah, it doesn't have it in here.
Well,
I think I follow them on Instagram. So
yeah, we do. Yeah, it's Nettle and Fig, not Fig and Nettle. I don't know why. I don't know why. I've got it the right way. I don't know why it won't show it to me. Fine, we'll go to this one, and then we'll find the one I actually want.
Nettle and Twig.
Nettle and Twig?
Yep.
Son of a gun.
Twig. Yep, that's it.
Oh, I wrote it down so many times just to make sure I had it right, and I still got it wrong. Yeah.
How long did it take to get? Because I didn't even know when it shipped or anything.
I don't know when it shipped either, actually. Yeah, so there's Nettle and Twig. Let me give y'all a link here.
Adorable.
But it's an English artist. Reminds you of Peter Rabbit? Yeah, a little bit.
If you're in the UK,
it's cuter than.
I mean, shipping's probably made even cheaper. But shipping wasn't that crazy or anything.
Yeah, no, it didn't take that long.
No.
We ordered it before Christmas, and we got it like a couple days after Christmas or something like that. But yeah, this is a print that we got, which is just the most adorable thing. I got to find a frame for it, and then I got a set of postcards that look like this. And
it's a badger.
It's a badger and a fox. And they got little
Oh.
acorns and little leafs and such.
And so on the back, it's just
blank on the back.
Yeah.
And then it actually came. They're all the same.
Oh.
You don't have to put more down there.
Never mind.
And then it came with like craft paper envelopes, which I didn't expect with this. And so that print was like $10, and these were $10 for this set of postcards. And this is a thank you postcard.
Thank you card.
Yeah, this is just some of their art. It is absurdly cute.
And follow them on Instagram because she posts things all the time.
Copy. Here we go. Yeah.
And it's so cute.
It is entirely too cute, really.
Yeah. But there's stickers and other stuff on there as well.
Yeah. They have stickers and such. The stickers I thought were a little bit expensive, so I didn't go for those. But I mean, they're so good. And they're actually from unwrapping. Here's the packaging.
Oh wow.
The stickers are so sticky, I can't get them off of the tissue paper. They just tear it right apart. Like there was some other. I was trying to like get them off of the packaging, and I couldn't do it. But I mean, look at this little fox in his little scarf. It's just the cutest damn thing. And so Audra's laughing at me because we got that. It must have been in this month's sticky because
I guess, yeah.
But I was just like, oh, I have to go and see this. And I'm like, I was buying these and I checked out and I was like, I'm getting these right now. And she's like, did you get any stickers? I'm like, no, I completely forgot.
You just didn't look at everything.
I just saw these. I'm
whatever.
Like, give me that. So yeah, Nettle and Twig,
but the
not
others
Fig. Now I have to go back and correct things in that. I have to re-edit that video.
Oh no!
Because I messed it up. Nettle and Twig. But yeah, super good.
What are we gonna do with that?
I'm gonna frame it.
Okay.
I'm gonna put it on the wall and look at it and go,
that's
every time.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna frame it. Is my plan.
Yes, Happy New Year, everybody.
Yeah, Happy New Year. So there's two things that Audrey hadn't seen before right now. So.
Yep.
Look at this bunny. Look at it. Look at it. It's cute. It did get a little bit bent in shipping across the ocean, but you put that in a frame, it's not going to make any difference. They have wall murals of dogs and cats. Yeah, they do all kinds of stuff. Like, I mean, it's a great set of things. It's just
woodland creatures.
Yeah, so much good stuff. Totally worth it.
I mean, it's not everyone's aesthetic. Look, some people don't want cute things.
Some people don't like good things, and they won't like this. But oh my god, I missed this one.
Yeah.
What? Anyway, go there and buy their stuff. I love it. Not a sponsor. I gave them money.
Look at the hedgehog stickers.
Oh, the hedgehog stickers they're painfully cute.
Look at that. Look at the eye. Look at the side eye it's giving on those.
I would have bought that if I'd seen it. Look, add to
No.
cart.
You'd be like, oh, it's expensive.
I mean, it is $8 for it's 24 stickers. Like it's it's a lot of stickers. Oh, these little suckers. Oh, I love them. I want them all.
You can get them for Philly. I don't know if they'll come in time, but it says thank you, and you can give a sticker with your purchase.
I could do that.
Or you can just keep them for yourself, is what you're doing to say.
I don't know that it would get here that soon.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a great postcard as well. They're all wrapped up in there.
Yeah.
I don't know if it gets cuter. It's adorable. So there you go. There's Nettle and Twig. I highly recommend them.
You need that. This is very Mike.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good.
In the morning, you just hold that up to me. Just like,
yeah. Just try to say something. I'll just hold that up like a sign. I'll put a little stick on it, so it's just a sign.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe they make a print. I can get a full print of it. Oh my God, look at this thing. Look, there are too many cute things, and I'm not sorry about it. Like, people are like, well, you're too into cute things, to which I'll say, it's impossible. Oh, here's the back of that sticker. I mean, it's an incredibly strong sticker.
Yeah.
If anything, it needs to chill out a little bit.
But they're matte.
Yeah, they're actually kind of...
No, can't... Yeah.
Even on this wax paper, it was cleaning so hard I couldn't get it to come loose.
Yeah, like wax paper, you think
with the wax paper, I couldn't get it to come
issue.
loose. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's good stuff. COVID's back probably. Yeah, no, COVID's bad times. So, like, don't get the COVIDs if you can help it.
That's quite the endorsement to not get COVID.
I'll do it. Get one frame and rotate prints every week. I mean,
yes.
Or just cover a whole wall in it and just be a deluge of cute. I don't care.
Look, I got it.
Almost. Almost got it. You're nearly there. What are you gonna do once you have it off?
I don't know.
Nope. I just started thinking about
Ta-da!
that. So those are extremely fun. I love them. Yeah. So yeah, I have a Kawaii Kawaii Pinko.
It was a mystery to you, even.
Haul. Yeah, it was a mystery box type thing. So.
Let me see if I can take it off the other thing.
The tissue paper?
Yes. I want...
Good luck.
I would like to have...
We need to get the little book from the sticky thing over there. We can put our stickers on it. So, all right, folks.
We're gonna get pizza.
Yeah, we're gonna get pizza. Y'all, have a good weekend.
We will
Happy
see
New Year.
you next year.
Yeah, we'll see you next year. I hate that joke. We'll see you next year. And look at this. Look at the intense concentration.
Stop! Don't show.
So, no, we still mask too here. We're I'm a fan of never getting COVID again. It was brutal.
Man, I don't even mind it in winter.
Oh, the mask? Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't bother me at all. Anyway, mask up. Be careful around your friends and family. Protect everyone that you can. Think about what you put out in the world. Make it a better place for the next year. And we'll see you next Friday.
Next year.
We'll see you next Friday. And that's what's up. That's it. That's all. You want to say anything, Audrey?
I hope you have a great new year. Be safe, be healthy, be happy. We love you. Have a great time.
Great. You nailed it. Oh, we can definitely take them off of there. They just won't be sticky anymore. We can like paste them on something. Because that is so cute. All right, that's it, everybody. We're out of here for real this time.
That's cute.
Bye.
Bye.
Here you go.